Welcome back. Look, I figured out you can wave. Eh. Welcome back to Mechanical Mastery. My name is DESORATE. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And look I did some house cleaning. We didn't need all those chests. We have lots of storage space. So I just moved them all downstairs. And then we put the transmutation table at the end of the bed so that we can wake up and transmute. I also set up a quick little automation here. So this is, we can auto craft ender pearls now. That's all this is. We could have stocked them. Could have, but this is another way to do it. So all this is, because this philosopher's stone was giving us serious trouble when it came to like the actual, just trying to craft in the regular crafter with it. So this is an easier way to do it. This philosopher's stone hangs out here. We can go in our thing and what's the, is it shift alt? No, control. Apparently I can zoom in on my mouse. That didn't show on OBS. It's shift control. That's what it is. So if I craft 64, it just dumps the iron in here and makes them. But that also keeps this thing. I just put a crafting upgrade in here, so that keeps this thing stocked as well. So that's cool. That was because I was going to put an ender pearl on the ether gas, because if we just pop over and check real quick, this sucker is pumping away. I also learned something. So you can put more laser drills down. It doesn't just have to be facing, and it figures it out. We're at 1710. If we look in here, oh, that was the problem. I think I need 8 of them, but I was short on something. I forget what it was. But anyways, so that's going to start crafting up. And then if we take one, you don't even have to really try too hard. You just kind of place it there and it figures out what's going on. And then that'll make it run faster. Each one of these will make it run faster. It will definitely take more power though. So that's fun. So something to be aware of, but we're doing okay on power. So let's see how much we can get this rolling too. So the plan for today, there's 2 different sets of plans. The first one is we're going to start, we're going to automate steel and lead, kind of like we did with the iron. Oh, I have one too many. That's fine. We'll hang on to one for now. So we'll just run with the 9. But that's running much faster now. He also doesn't, like, it doesn't always grab the gas because he's got to heal up a little. But that means that'll be ready. We'll probably look at a way to see if we can keep him healthy, but it is what it is. If we do this, though, and then let's craft 2 blue dye. And then we need, what are they called? Transport. I don't think transport does items and blocks. It's the fluid one. At mech. Advanced. What are they called? Mechanical. And then if I grab this sucker, mode rotate. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's do this over here. Push, pull, none. We can do this. We can put this tank on top. And we'll set this way, because that should output that filling up? I mean, we have, yeah, it is. Okay, sweet. What we're going to do is we're going to do blue in the middle for ether gas. I don't know why, but why not also? And this is already ether gas, so we've already got some over here. So let us set this up real quick, and then we will get back to what we were actually going to look at. Blue in the middle. Sweet. And then just to make sure, we're going to push it to the top. But that should work just fine. And that's going to send everything we need over this way. And then we should have like 4 buckets. Yeah, sweet. So now we have access to that right in our storage system, so we should be able to craft the ultimate ones if we need to. So for lead is going to be easy because we are just going to use the classic enrichment factory and then a smelting factory. Can make an oven. Weird. And then we need an exporter, an external storage. Cool. A drawer. We have the cables. Okay. So do this one here. Enriching, smelting. Go in here, clear side config. This is going to accept from the back, push to the right, auto eject, auto sort. This one is going to auto sort, clear, input from the left, output to the top, auto eject. We set this here. We go in here and grab raw lead. Get that rolling. Export there. Storage there. And connect that. And then we export lead. And now we have lead ingot in our system. And we can go speed, energy, and slowly energy part 2. Awesome. Now we could upgrade these machines as well, but it is what it is at this point. I don't think our need for lead is going to be crazy. It could be. It very well could be. But this will pump away and this will get us a decent amount of it. Now for steel. What is Mechanism's way of making steel? Energized smelter of steel grit. So there's an arc furnace that we put coke dust and steel ingot into, and coke dust we get from crushing. So we need the crusher and we need this. So if we go thermal though, we can just use the coal from over there we can export, and the iron from over there we can export into an induction smelter, which we should be able to make fairly easily. an exporter. And we need a drawer. Okay, so we are going to input from the back, output on the top, auto both of them. Coal. And iron. So we could do charcoal. We could smelt the charcoal. We'll see how bad this is, but I think this should be fine. If it starts chewing up too much EMC, then we can do the other one. That's easy to set up. Okay, so it's only, let me grab. See if this speeds it up a little. Okay, so the stack in there, and you're saying that we don't have any coal. Why is this saying we don't have any coal? We have 2048 coal. Are you not allowed to export that? Steel. Oh, it's got to be coal coke, doesn't it? Shoot, yeah. Yeah, so we'd have to set up this whole thing, a pyrolyzer. With the trash can. Okay. Pyrolyzer. Let's do this quick. Shoot. Do I know how to make Constantin? No. Guess we're gonna learn how to make Constantin. Okay, sweet. So that's making that payroll. Payroll. Boom, boom. Okay, pyrolyzer. So now we need to export that, and we need a fluid trash. Just a nullifier. Okay, that's that. We need a mechanical pipe, potentially. And then we'll do... because we need the tar to go somewhere too, don't we? Isn't there an augment to... Yeah. Excess non-primary item outputs. Woohoo! We completed chapter 2, guys. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. That was a lot of words, so I don't really know what that said, but let's do this. So we actually want this to run a little different. So we don't want that in there. We want a pyrolyzer there. We want a fluid trash can. Okay. And then we want an induction smelter to do that. And we're going to need an exporter, and that was our final exporter that we had in our system. And our external storage here. And we'll put the iron back in. And if we look here at stack upgrades, put that one in there. Sweet. I also want to output this way. So, like that said, this is still going to produce tar here, but it's not going to back it up with tar, I don't think. Cool. Now we have steel in there. Lovely. If we do this, this will speed that up a little. But now we have our own steel. We need... make 2 of those. And then what's the next step up from those? What are they called? Integral. Let's make 64 signalum as well. Make our life easy. We'll just have a bunch of these weird ones crafted up. That's 1. And this thing is not speedy by any means. We just need 1 more though. Cool. And then we can go integral. Then we need 2 basics. No, those aren't, that's not what I want. Regular mechanical essence. 1 more of those. Awesome. So now these are going to be quite a bit faster. Which is sweet. Why isn't this exporting iron? Oh, because I didn't set that it can be input from the back. And these machines are a little funny, aren't they? And I also didn't set up power for it. Okay, sweet. So that is rolling. Awesome. So with that running, that is basically, this is going to plug away. The idea is we're going to look at, if we go to tier 4, we have to go this way for the fission stuff. And that requires a lot of lead and steel because these are the casings. So I wanted to set that up because we are going to need that for the antimatter side of things here. So as that's running away, we'll get up to the point that we need that. And then we'll have the resources and we can spin off and make that reactor. But that is now set up. So let's start. Let's look at these next steps here. HD sheets. Okay, so we need an HDPE pellet, which you get from a pressurized reaction chamber, and liquid ethylene, which you get from ethylene, hydrogen and I think it's water. Yeah, hydrogen and water plus biofuel creates ethylene. Really? That's what we have to make here? That's weird. Hydrogen plus biofuel and then ethylene plus oxygen and this substrate. But you get the substrate and ethylene flow, they both go that way. Okay, let's make a pressurized reaction chamber. Seems like a lot of steps. I've also never like truly gotten into this the mechanism side of things, so I think it's gonna be kind of interesting. Need some basic control circuits. Okay, so that's the pressurized reaction chamber. How many of those did I need? HDPE sheets. 2, I guess. So let's get another one started here. Okay, so we have 2 of those. And we need, what is the thing we have over here that turns water into, a rotary condensator, turns water into water vapor, and then an electrolytic separator turns it into oxygen and hydrogen. And we need oxygen to go, 1 second, HDPE pellet. So we need oxygen to go one way. And hydrogen to go the other, but then we also need water. And then we need biofuel as well, which we need a crusher. We can crush kelp. So let's make a crusher. All right. So where do we want to set this up? Do we want to do it down here? Probably can if we just build this on the end here. Then we can make the HDPE pellets. Okay, so we need a crusher into the, but then we need a pressurized. Because we need water to go into both of these, right? This is a lot to keep track of. So we need oxygen to go in one, and then water to go in the other. So we need water and hydrogen to go in this one. Plus these. So if we do that, then we can auto output these ones across. And we want an exporter here. And this is going to export kelp. This might not be the most efficient way to do this. I am just winging it here. Let us set this like this. Input from the back, and we are going to output to the right. And we want kelp here, because we can EMC that. Cool. And that should make the, it's going to make us our bio stuff. Right? Biofuel. Okay. And this is going to eject to the right. This we are going to input from that side, and we have biofuel in here. Okay, now we need, let's see here, electrolytic separator and a rotary. Yes. Okay, and then electrolytic separator. What's the last thing on there? Iron dust. Iron dust. Sweet. An electrolytic separator, and we just need 2 more infused alloys. Okay. And then we need a tank. Just a basic one. And we need, what is that thing called? What is it called? Evertide amulet. And we have one. Sweet. And let's go mechanical pipe here, just to make sure everything gets set up. Okay, so this one we need the first one we need water and hydrogen. Okay, so we need this tank. We'll put the tank on top of this here. Okay. And you can be empty like that. We need a pressurized reaction chamber. No. That one we need last. I'm confused. I've confused myself. Okay, so water into the electrolytic separator makes both of these, right? Yes. And we need water plus hydrogen. So let's do this. Water plus hydrogen. Okay, I didn't even mean for that to happen, but that's cool. Energy, none. Input, none. It's coming in the top. And then sure. Now I need power to this sucker. I'm actually going to go cyan to the back. Or the front. I don't... Whatever side that is. We'll have to mess around and see. But that is now... We're generating substrate and ethylene. Sweet. So now, if we put another one of these down, we are getting ethylene automatically in. Which is nice. We want that to come in from the right. We want the items to come in from the right, as there's an absolute race car driver in my parking lot. Which is sick. And then we need oxygen, right? We can turn this, if we go fluids, input on the back. Does this need to be like this? No? Oh. Duh. Can't eject. Oh, is this... Are these gases? We're not even using the right pipe. I need a different pipe. Can I do this? No. What are the pipes called? Pressurized tube. Haven't used these yet. Okay, so gases, we want... We'll put 2, I think it's going to be the front. Yeah. Where did that go? Gases, input the back. Because we need ethylene and oxygen. Is it because the ethylene's in the wrong side? What? I don't know what's happening here. So this is producing... Yeah. Is she gonna grab... I don't know what this does, to be honest. Okay, we're going to close that. Upgrades. We want this to pull items from the right. We want gases to come in from this side. To come in from all sides, to be honest. We want fluids to come in from all sides. Energy to come in from all sides. Why is this just sitting here now? I am not sure. I'm going to have to... let's call the episode here, and I'll take some time to look into this, because this is oxygen, liquid ethylene. This is producing oxygen, but it's not liquid ethylene. Is that the issue? Maybe we need to run it through a condensator, which I have. Let's try that real quick. How do I pick these things up? There's a way I can pick them up, right? So I don't really want to lose all of that, but I don't know. Okay, so let's do this, because we're going to lose some oxygen there. Rotary. Just going to grab this and turn it into that. And then we'll do this. But I need to dump this. It's a long one here today. Just give me 1 sec, and we'll get you out of here. Oh, but we need a chemical tank. Darn gases versus non-gases. Whatever. That's good enough. Side config, we need gases. I will put the front. Auto eject. Input the back. You make me do this. Now I can't get this out of here. What about if I push to the left? Will it go back that way? Is it going to make me make another pressurized reaction chamber? Okay. Well, we'll get that rolling. I think that's what we're going to have to do is make another pressurized reaction chamber, which is really annoying, but whatever. We'll get it rolling. And then, yeah, then that should be the setup. I think it was the liquid ethylene that was giving us the problem, but yeah, we'll get this started in the next episode, and then we're making these HDPE pellets, which we just have to send through an enrichment chamber, and that makes sheets. And then the sheets we can craft in an induction smelter with the black iron ingot, and that starts making them available for us if we want to do this kind of stuff. So yeah, that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you click like if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe if you want to see the rest of them. And until next time, my name is DESORATE. This has been Mechanical Mastery, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye.